welcome. Today we're going to do a few movements to give you a bit of an energy boost to get the circulation going. This is some full body movement. So go ahead and stand up, give yourself a little bit of space in which to work around you. Get close to some support if you need it. We'll do a little bit of single limb movement. So if you do need support for balance, then be close to your support. And as you're getting set up, I want to remind you to always work within your level of comfort, maintain an even breath as you go. So stand with your feet hip width apart parallel, soften your knees, and take your shoulders up and back. We'll just rotate backwards a few repetitions. Inhale, lift your shoulders up, exhale, back and down. One more time, inhale, lift, exhale, down. And then sweep your arms out to the side, stretch up, reach. Step your feet a little bit wider, keep your arms lifted, toes slightly turned out. Now reach one arm down, and as you exhale, tip to that side. And then inhale, lift up, switch your arms, and exhale, tip in the opposite direction. It's going to get a little bit of movement through the torso, the hips, the low back, inner thighs. Move with your breath. Exhale, tip. When you inhale, lift. One more time to each side. And then come back to the center. Keep your feet wide. Bring your hands on your low back. Soften your knees. And then move your hips around in a circle. Find the range of motion that feels good to you. You want a bit of a stretch. You really want to feel that you're loosening things up. You're moving and getting some sticky spots released. And then move in the opposite direction. Okay, and then come back to the center. And now stand with your feet hip width apart parallel. This is where you may need a little bit of support. From here, shift your weight over to your right side and take your left foot back so the ball of your foot is touching the floor. The toes are touching. From here, we're going to do a little bit of a kick to get the heel up towards the hips. So we'll just take a few repetitions kicking that foot up. So pick your foot up and then lower down. So kick and release, kick and release, kick and release. One more time, and then lower down. Shift over to your left and place your right toes behind you. And then same thing on this side. Keep your gaze forward. Hold your support if you need to. And then kick and release, kick and release. One more time, and down. Now stand with your feet just a little bit wider than your hip width apart. It's not a big wide angle, but just a hair wider than your own hip width. And from here, we're going to bend the knees and kind of push the hips back a little bit. So you're sending your tailbone back. You're getting a little bit of an angle with the torso. Reach your arms out to the side and then bend your elbows. So it's like this. I'm turning to the side so you can see my body moving. So we're going to get a bit of movement here. And we're going to think like we're taking a swimming stroke or reaching one arm in front of the other. So we're going to take the right arm, reach it forward, draw the opposite elbow back. You can even turn your head to the side that your arm is dropping down. And then switch. So we want the knees to move. We want the torso to stay hinged forward a little bit. And get the shoulders and arms moving. Keep your gaze forward or out ahead of you a bit towards the floor, but try not to let your head hang. And just keep moving. It's a great way to energize the body, to get all the joints loosened up. And then bend your elbows, bend your knees a little bit, and come back up to stand. And then release and shake your arms and legs out. Come back to neutral alignment in Tadasana. Inhale, stretch your arms out to the side and up, and then look up into the space between your hands and push your hips forward just a bit to open up through the front of the body. Reach, breathe. And then bring your hips back to center. Release your arms out to the sides and down, and then take your shoulders up and back like we did at the very start. Move with your breath. Inhale, lift, and exhale, down. And then relax, shake your arms out. And then take a moment here, soften your knees. Bring your gaze down towards the floor. Close your eyes if that's accessible. Place your hands on your abdomen. And take a moment to connect to how your body's feeling now. You may feel like some warmth has permeated through the body. Some joints may feel a bit looser, a bit of more suppleness in the muscles. Perhaps you're just a bit more aware of your body. You're present in your physical body. And take a moment to find some ease in your breath. Relax your abdomen. You can stay here observing your body and your breath for as long as you'd like. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes and relax. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Namaste.